Heart disease is a worldwide problem. Hey guys, it's Dr. T. We had an amazing time at the second annual American Heart Association Health Fair in Los Angeles. It was an incredible day. We co-sponsored a step aerobics class, and we're going to take you through what the day was like. You're going to follow me along to see what it's like preparing for these health fairs, and also why Healthy Bump Club find these fairs to be so important, not just to us, but to the work that is necessary for our community to get healthier, especially when it comes to heart disease, both from a general population perspective and from a pregnancy-related health perspective. Certainly, you guys, after cold, rainy weather in Los Angeles, it was certainly a great day to get up and see the sun was shining and just seemed like God was smiling on us. You guys, I started the day extremely tired, and one of the hardest things about health fair is the load. Carrying all the equipment, the supplies, the setup. It's a lot of work, you guys. You see that black bag on the floor, you guys? That's me forgetting to set up our retractable banner. But thank you to the Westchester YMCA who helped me to set up the tent. I always forget how to put those things up. So I was very happy to get a little bit of help. So why are we here? Why is heart disease so important? Well, one thing we should make clear is when we say heart disease, we're talking collectively about heart and blood vessel disease. One of the statistics that you should be aware of is in the United States, on average, someone becomes unlived from cardiovascular disease every 34 seconds. And in fact, on average, someone in the US becomes unlived from stroke every 3 minutes and 17 seconds. Did you know that without further changes, we will soon reach the mark of almost 1 million people who are unlived every year as a result of cardiovascular disease? In fact, in 2020 in the United States, there were 928,741 unlived individuals as a result of cardiovascular disease. In fact, cardiovascular disease is one of the top causes of pregnancy-related complications in the United States. So at this point, a lot of the organization's tents were set up. We were pretty much waiting for our guests to arrive. A lot of the neighborhood was notified about the event. Other nonprofit organizations and their supporters, as well as the people that they cater to, were also notified. And at this point, you guys, my sneakers are soaked because the dew on the grass that morning, there was a lot going on. You'll see I was rather excited to have new merch, you guys. We had wristbands, we had pens that were so dope. Even the men were excited to get our pens. Most people come to these events expecting something free. When they hear health fair, they expect to receive something free. So we have to have something. So today I'm not editing out the bloopers. This is an example of a blooper that happens. You record something only to find out later that the volume didn't work. But nonetheless, I was sharing at this point that people were out there having a good time. The people started to show up and to go to the various organizations to get their blood pressure checked, to get their sugars checked, to learn about breast health. So it was really great. I also had the great surprise of having coworkers show up. That's to tell you, we're serious about our health too. Hi!
What's this group? So we're a therapeutic sports training organization. Our focus is on youth mental health, physical and nutritional health. You know, in addition, we work with the youth in that aspect through the art of sports.
Awesome. Where are you based out of?
We're based out of Inglewood, California.
Right here.
Born and raised here, yeah.
Yeah.
Organization.
And what's the name of your group?
It's Passive Forward Foundation.
I love it. I love it. Oh, I know you guys. Everybody knows you guys. It's always really great to have support from our local radio station. This is Radio Free KJLH. If you don't know, this is the radio station that is owned by the one, the only Stevie Wonder. What I especially liked about this particular health fair is that there were a lot of activities going on at the same time. People were playing tennis, people were playing frisbee, you'll see a little bit later. There were some kids on the basketball court, and if you hang in, you will see our step aerobics, which you guys was absolute fire. UCLA Health does not play about community service. They are always in the trenches. Every time I'm at a fair, I see their representation, and they have students that come, so they do a lot of the screening. They were also doing eye screening at this particular event. And here are our organizers in red. As you guys may have heard in the beginning, this event is sponsored by the American Heart Association. No surprise, that's why we're focusing on heart health for various reasons. This is their second annual event, and I think they're just going to go higher from here. There was great support and great interest from the community, which is very important. So follow me, I'll show you who was here. This is the American Red Cross. They're almost always present at some of our events locally in the community. Just a number of great organizations. And I want to invite you to listen in on this one.
Hi! So what is the Butterfly Effect?
So the Butterfly Effect is an organization that works with the underserved in our community. So there'll be homeless, the seniors, battered women, youth that are going through transitions. And we provide all types of wraparound services, including food, clothing, resources for health, housing resources. So we just try to make a connection with the community to get people on to the next level to make them an integral part of their society again.
Awesome. And what areas do you serve?
So we are based out of Inglewood, but all of LA County. We'll go anywhere. So we'll go and meet them where they are.
Oh, that's incredible. So how do they reach you?
They reach us. We're at the-butterflyeffect.org, or you can reach us by phone 424-262-0066.
Awesome. Love it. Love it. Hey, Cheryl, we just want to say thank you for watching and supporting. We see you. We see you.
So you guys remember Karen, right? She was one of our OG panelists. It was so great to see Karen. It's been a long time. She's doing some incredible things, and we're just so excited for the things ahead for her, and we're thankful that she continues to support us. So let's continue to kind of look around. You guys just saw CalFresh, which is really important for our underserved communities to know that getting access to food is available and helping them fill out the applications. And here is our unified school district, always representing. It's always good to see them. So you guys know at Healthy Bump Club, we're very big on culturally competent healthcare. And it's really important that people are able to receive information in their native language. So knowing that the Latino population is a large population in California, it's important that they have representation. So here is a table sharing with this mom about breast health and screening for breast cancer.
I missed you guys throwing a few moments ago. Oh, they are? Oh, look at me.
Now, if we miss, then we'll just take a step forward and try to make it to the other goal.
So here's some inside information about how to have a successful health fair. One of the things that they're doing is collecting information so that we can actually do better the next year. To reach out to those who attended, get their feedback is really important. Consistent with their mission, the American Heart Association made sure that we had heart healthy food to consume thanks to the Vurger Guyz, who had plant-based options.
From Central Neighborhood Health Foundation, and we have multiple units dedicated to domestic violence. So all our services that are underneath the Central Neighborhood umbrella are completely free to domestic violence victims and survivors, children. So we provide them childhood vaccines and school physicals. So, and our services alone are inclusive. So we have behavioral health, substance abuse, housing navigation, OB-GYN, vision, dental, and all those services are free to them.
And how do they get in contact with you?
Well, they would have to call us at 323-234-5000.
Okay, awesome. Do you have a website?
We do. It's cnhfclinics.org.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Hey, you guys, we're out here. As you can see, we're getting ready to get our step on. Look at these ladies, ready to work it out, ready to hit up these steps, burn some calories, get our heart health on. Hope to see you guys the next time we do this. Make sure you hit up Dlaxfit. She's about to pop it off. Okay, you hear that music? We ready.
Thank you to everyone who came out, supported, and participated in the step aerobics class. You guys, it was not an easy class, but it was just so great to see everyone's persistence and diligence and just the excitement.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cost a lot, never seen them don't die. That's how you get shot. I DM advantage mode, I do that a lot. Took her panties off and this bigger.
For anyone who's never done step aerobics, you may be wondering, how does this work? Well, essentially before each step, the instructor, which in this case is Mercedes, she's the owner of Dlaxfit, she gives instructions as to the choreography, and during this time is our resting time. So this is actually a HIIT, high intensity workout, but she does give us the breaks and utilize the breaks to do her teaching. So some of you may be wondering, what happens if I can't do a particular step? Well, she does modify steps depending on what your medical condition is that needs the modification. So this is your invitation to join us. We don't want you to just sit and watch. That would kind of defeat the purpose of heart health, right? So if you can and you're physically fit to be able to do so, why don't you get up and try to do a couple of these steps with us? You don't have to know everything. Keep in mind, a lot of these ladies are learning these steps for the very first time. So it is very much doable. Get up and keep moving. Now, in case some of you are wondering and perhaps even questioning if I participated, of course I did. I got my groove on and enjoyed this workout. Check your girl out in the corner getting her workout on. So the intensity increases as you can tell, we start to lose a few people, but the front line, they were not playing games. Okay, do you see those ladies? They are leaving no crumbs behind. But the key is when you mess up in an aerobics step class, just hop back in. That's all. Never give up.
I know it hurts. I made this routine to get results. I'm going to get results. It hurts. It ain't hurting. Keep doing that.
So you guys, what's incredible about this literally full body workout, you won't see the floor exercises today, but what she does is really combine the cardio with the muscle strengthening, which is really incredible. So you feel $1,000,000. You're going to hurt, but you're going to feel great and build some muscle and work out that heart.
I will definitely take a water. Yes, please. Thank you. She just burped me out.
I'm Christina from the Westchester Y, here with a bit of information on our memberships. We have our membership rates here, as well as all of our membership benefits, which include for families, free sports, free enrichment classes, and lots of good things. Also discounts on your day camp and child care programs.
Awesome. What type of services do you have in terms of like what type of sports are there available? What classes are available at your site?
We have ball hockey, we have basketball, we have tennis, we have itty bitty sports for the kids that are not quite ready for a team yet. It kind of teaches them to get ready for a team setting. We also have water fitness classes for our seniors, sit and tone classes, group exercise classes, which include yoga, HIIT, high intensity classes, and swim lessons.
Awesome. And how do people find you? What's your website?
You can find us at WestchesterYMCALA.org, or you can find us on Instagram, which is Westchester YMCA.
Awesome. And you guys just did what did you just do?
We just had a youth yoga demo over on the basketball courts where our two lovely instructors, Karina and Rebecca.
Hi.
Just a little gentle flow.
What is gentle flow?
A gentle flow of yoga. So we did a little bit of movement, a little bit of breath work, and a little relaxation at the end. So that was really lovely for the guests who joined us.
Love it.
We loved it. We had different levels involved in the class. And they loved the mix of it. So we encourage you guys to come out
and when do you typically do your yoga classes?
So they're throughout the day at the Y based on like the programming that you may have. It's indoors, it's really beautiful, different levels, and you can engage in a flow or have the class, yeah.
And do we need to bring our own mats, or are mats available?
Mats are provided, yes.
Awesome.
Yay! Bring your beautiful smiles and energy.
Awesome, you ladies are amazing.
A round of applause for Matthew Gallimore. He was one of the primary organizers of today's event. So you guys, to be honest, I am not that familiar with this particular recreational site and facility, but I was rather impressed. So let's take a tour inside. I'm going to show you guys where some of the other activities took place, like the mental health discussions and panel, which required a little bit more privacy.
Hey you guys, we had an amazing time today, just a fantastic health fair. Shout out to the American Heart Association, UCLA Health, who both co-sponsored this event here in Inglewood, making sure that the community is educated on diabetes, high blood pressure, getting their eyes checked, breast cancer screening, and tons of vendors out here. Universal Community Health Center was out here, the Butterfly Effect, of course, yours truly with Healthy Bump Club out here representing. We had an organization doing mental health services or teaching inside. We had outdoor step aerobics. We had yoga. We even had a group that combines mental health with youth sports. Incredible work going on, you guys. Y'all, they even had competitive frisbee. Okay, there was a skater and she teaches her classes on Monday mornings. There's so much going on in the community. We just need to make sure that the community knows, because I didn't know about half of these resources. I didn't even know that there was a building that we can use that's affordable for organizations. Y'all, we need to get the word out there. I'm so happy I participated today. Learned so much, and I'm actually in the community. That's it, y'all. It's a wrap. Amazing day.
This is Dr. T, the hand and the voice behind Healthy Bump Club right here on YouTube and healthybump.club on Instagram. We thank you guys for watching. We thank you for subscribing and supporting us. And we see you guys when? The next episode. Bye.